Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Blossom, the Seed of Life. Today, we're actually about to hit liquid water. We're 87% of the way there. I'm excited. That's going to unlock probably new things and new stuff for us to explore. There was also a huge update. Well, I say huge. There was a big update regarding storage and drones and things of the such. Also, we now have an additional power socket on each of these guys. So guess what? We can now chain them together. No more needing to have these things in the middle, which is awesome. I love it. Now these things here, these drones, I want to see what's going on with these because in the last episode, I kind of talked about them a little bit. How I was like, oh man, I kind of wish they did something like a little bit different. So, okay, all right, here we go. They added this whole UI now. So when you interact with the drone, you can say how much you want of an item. So for example, I want so many items stored. So let's say I want what? Let's say I want 8 items, everything stored. Even though I don't know if we have the inventory to hold that. So we have 4 of each of those. Actually, let's just say we want 4 of each one. No, let's say we want 8. Let's just kind of mess with this a little bit and kind of see how this works. If I say I want 8 of all of these, what does that do? Does that mean that the storage that, okay, so like 4 of 8, 4 of 8, 2 of 8, 8 of 8, those are all of our drones. And then once we hit those, they'll stop, which is great. So let's see here. Wait, actually, would that fix our problem of, oh, you know what? That actually that one thing might fix our issue with the storages, because before what I was having the issue with is, so for example, this silver ore here. Once the silver ore is on this platform and it's full, the drone won't go out anymore. However, we have 4 here. So I wonder if I actually set this to 5. That means that at max there'd be 4 in here and 1 on here. And then as soon as I made anything out of here, it would automatically start making stuff again. And in theory, it would never ever fill up its own platform. So, and then, yeah, that might actually work for us. Okay, so hold on. So let's see, 4, 5. Actually, we could do up to, because we have 4 storage, and then we also have 2, 4, 6 on each platform. Oh no, 8 would work fine, because we'll never hit 8 on any of these. Okay, all right. Anyways, I'm thinking one thing. I hope it's coming across the same way, but I think it's working. Also, these have gotten a rework as well. So now instead of interacting with these things individually, so before you'd have to kind of like walk up and, get everything individually. You can just go ahead and place, I believe, hold on. How do we do this? Switch target, store. So now we can just run up to this and hit store. So, store gold, store this. And then when it's full, it gives us the option to, basically the same thing that the other ones do. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. That is so nice, because now you just run up to it. It's like, okay, cool. You know what? I actually need, let me get this iron, that iron, this iron. And guess what? Oh, that is so good. So this one thing right here, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now. There's a lot going on here, and I'm just very excited about it. So I do apologize if I feel like I'm all over the place. But what is really nice about this is I feel like this is almost the perfect in between of a physical item kind of game and like just a storage inventory kind of game where, like you play like Enshrouded, stuff like that. You just hit tab, it goes into your inventory and stuff like that. This one, it's always physical. It's kind of like more like Astroneer, where you have your physical stuff. But this allows you to have the better parts of, the normal inventory type and like the physicality of other stuff. I just moved that by accident. So like I can just go in here, I can grab it, I can say, you know what, I want this. It physically goes on my backpack, but it's still, I love that. Okay, I love it. I'm all over the place, and I do apologize. Anyways, let's get this all, let's just throw that all back on. That's so good. I love that. That's so good. Really good update. Okay, so temperature stage 8 completed. Deploy a biospray tower tier 1. Biological growth on planet is 0. Optional install overlay tool v3. All right, so let's go into here. We now have water extender, water tank, and water pump. And then we also have biospray tower tier 1. So we do have to continue getting our temperature up. And then the biospray tower tier 1, that is probably going to unlock something with the soil. or oxygen. It's probably soil. So let's create this task. Now, is this going to do anything with temperature, or are we still... Well, how's our drill stuff going? Oh my gosh, we still got a long ways to go for drill stuff. We need to keep our drills rocking and rolling. Okay, let's grab these. We've got things to unlock. We've got water, which is really exciting. I'm ready for that. Let's go get these researched, though. Also, I feel like we should redo our solar and get those linked up so that we don't have like a million little extenders. Okay, so the water pump extracts water directly from raw water sources, must be printed on top of a water body. Okay. So that would mean those little lakes over there, right? Pressure valve discovered. Oh, and a recycler. Okay. So we've got the recycler, destroys unwanted raw ores or dismantles crafted materials into raw ores. We've got the refinery tier 2, which I still have yet to make. We're going to need that eventually. Mining drone platform tier 1, mining drone platform tier 2. We've got our crafting station. Okay, cool. And then let's see, do we have anything new and exciting in here? Storage tier 3, auto storage tier 2. That's new and exciting. And then we've got water there. Okay, so let's see. What are we doing here? What do we need to do? What is the next goal? Tier 2 drones would be good because those would start giving us resources that we don't have access to. So that would be good. Power is definitely an issue for us. I do think we need to still keep pushing the pressure though, because I feel like we're supposed to be at a higher pressure point than we are already. I feel like maybe I've been slacking off on that one. This is doing 0.91 power per second right now. So I'm thinking we do more drills. How much power do those drills take? Actually, you know what? Am I able to store any of this in here? Store silica. We'll store the copper in there. Store silica. Store silica. I love this. I very much enjoy playing games as they progress and as things change, so we can appreciate the things as they're changed. So, very excited. Okay. Let's start off with looking at the drills. Okay, what do we need for more drills? Like I said, I think drills are a key thing that we definitely need here. So drill tier 3 requires 3 pressure cores and gold wire, which we can make gold wire, and pressure cores, we should be able to make those as well. It does require 3 power per second. However, if we made wind turbines would offset that cost, and the more drills we have, the better the wind turbines get. It generates power from wind with... I wonder, should we just make a tier... Oh, a heat sink, though. What does a heat sink take? Oh, we just hit pressure stage 9. What does pressure stage 9 unlock for us? Pressure stage 9 is a solar... Oh my gosh. Solar panel tier 2 and a solar module? Oh. Oh, these are big. These are big deals. A solar module. That's going to go on our rover for sure. Okay, so solar panel module. Solar panel tier 2. I wonder what the solar panel tier 2 takes. And then storage module tier 3. So vehiculars. We've got our solar panel module, gold wire, and a heat sink. Generates power from sunlight. Only works during daytime with an unobstructed view of the sun. Can only be attached to a wagon or rover. And it does 0.2 power generation. That's not too bad. What about our, where's our solar panel tier 2s? So solar panel tier 1 does 2 power. Solar panel tier 2 does 6? No way. Oh, that's huge. That is such a gigantic leap. And it only requires 1 gold wire and oh my gosh, let's get some of those made. That's 1 solar panel for every 2 drills. That is like gigantic. That's huge. Okay, we're doing all of the things. So let's go ahead and let's get glass. And let's get, where's our gold wire? We don't have any gold. How do I not have any gold? We must not have gold on the auto storage, or it's out of range. Do I not have gold here? Nope, I don't. I do not have gold over here. So let's get gold. That's sulfur. That's not gold. Nope. Stop it. Wait a second. We can't get gold with this, can we? No, we need drone tier 2s. Okay, we're going out to get some gold. Oh, wait, we have gold over here. So I'm going to take gold, 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 gold. I like that. Oh, no. We'll store the sulfur. And then I need the glass back out of that. Okay. So let's go make some gold wire. Okay, we have enough for 3 tier 2 solar panels. How big are these things? Are these things like way bigger? Oh, they're pretty big. They're pretty large and in charge. Okay, so let's just go ahead and throw one right there. Yeah, that's kind of a big boy, isn't it? I feel like we're gonna need more room. I feel like these are cheap. Does this seem like it's awfully cheap to anybody else? I feel like it's awfully cheap. Okay, so there's another one. We are generating so much more power than we even need right now, and I absolutely am here for it. All right, so we'll place this one right there. Okay, now let's get these connected. Those things are insanely huge. I'm just not used to the scale that we're building at here. It's awesome. Okay, let's place these there. And we'll place this one. So we just added what? 6, 12, 18. We just added 18 power. We probably doubled our, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We may have almost doubled our power that we are capable of building here. This is amazing. So now that those are built, power situation is good to go. Let's get some more drills so we can keep increasing our, well, you know what? I don't even need to worry about, I mean, wind pressure, wind is nice for nighttime stuff though. And I mean, we need to do it anyways. Let's get one more drill. Let's just get one more drill going. So we need a gold wire and a pressure, 3 pressure cores. I feel like that's easy enough. Oh, we should also get the solar panel on this thing. So there's enough for one more drill. Where do we place this thing? I need some more power. I need some more places. So drill tier 3. Can we place that like over here somewhere? There. It's just right next to the solar panels. It's touching the solar panel just a little bit. I hope that's not an issue. Is that gonna collide? It should be fine, right? It should be fine. There. Okay. There's our 3rd drill. That's good enough for now. I think that's good enough for now. So what do we need for our biospray tower tier 1? Is that heat based or is that pressure based? So biospray tower tier 1 is actually temperature based. So we are going to need more heaters. Now biospray tower, that makes me oh, storage drone. What is that? Wait, are we done? Create blueprint disk. Oh, we already finished that. Wait, so we finished? Wait, are we done with heat then? Hold on a second. Temperature. Temperature's finished. There's no other temperature thing to do. Is that seriously? Temperature. We're done. We are done with temperature completely. That's crazy. Pressure. We still have a lot of pressure. Temperature. That's it. We're done. Does that mean we don't need the temperature thing anymore? I guess not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very surprised. I figured we were gonna have like way more temperature stuff. Maybe in the future, or maybe we just don't need that much. It's not that big of a thing. Okay, so biospray tower tier 1, that's unlocked. And then the storage drone. I wonder if the storage drone is the other half of these drones. I wonder if the storage drone will move stuff from these to auto storage or like stuff laying around. That would be amazing. Let's see what does a storage drone take? A heat sink and a processing unit. Okay, so what does a heat sink take? There's a lot of stuff requiring these newfangled heat sinks, but what are they really? So a heat sink is sulfur and titanium. Interesting. Oh, mining tool V3. Speeds up mining tool by 100%. Wow, that actually have that. Well, let's just make that and get that done. Even though we don't mine stuff by hand a whole lot anymore anyways, but still. Okay, so we need titanium. That probably requires a better drill. Do we have a better drill for the rover? So a mining laser tier 2. Maybe. Oh, hold on. We need to power up before we lose power for the night because we're about to lose power. Okay. So yeah, titanium. Maybe we can go get it. We should go try. Oh, also, we can probably disconnect the heater now. No need, not needed, that just not needed anymore. So the heavy mining laser is part of the soil. So I'm thinking that possibly we should be able to mine it already. We shouldn't have to get anything advanced. So we're gonna go see if we can find some titanium, which we've seen it before. I don't think I grabbed any, but we're gonna wait till daytime because we have no power. We need to charge up our rover before we go. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm thinking we go ahead and take down the giant heat tower here for now. Good job, heater. You were a very useful. Oh, it puts it in your backpack. That's even better. I love it. Alas, we have sunlight. We can now prepare. Let's see. Our battery's charging up a little bit. Yes. Sweet. Let's go ahead and get our rover. Let's go find ourselves some titanium. We've got some new things to play with. We got new toys. All right. So I believe I know we've seen titanium before. I don't exactly know where. Let's just head straight south and see what happens. You know, also, are these water or are these still ice? Oh, that looks like water. So curious, what happens to robots in water? Nothing. We are good to go. Oh, well, that's cool. I like it. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, let's continue on. I was just curious. Wait, can the rover go in the water? Yes. We've got a submarine! I love it so much. Okay, very cool. Oh my gosh, there's a giant wreck over there too. You know what? Let's kind of go that way. Oh, there's a giant tower. There's so much stuff to look at. I feel like I've really been dropping the ball when it comes to like exploring the beautiful world that is around us. And like not exploring the beautiful world that is around us. Okay, we're going to go to this thing. Whatever this thing is. This looks like some kind of like a spaceport or something, you know? Like it's sitting up off the ground like that. Makes me think you would land like a shuttle or like a ship on it or something. It's kind of the feeling that I get, you know? And it also has like the tower right there. It almost looks like like a radio control tower. What is that? There's some resource over there. I don't know what it is. Like a radio control tower. This is definitely some kind of spaceport. Can we do something with it? Do we go? Well, not right now. We don't. I know there's a spaceship. I've never used it. But like, it's a thing. Okay, is this? That's aluminum. That's not going to help me. What is this magical substance right here? What are you? Hold to my... Oh, that's titanium right there. That's what we need. There. I was expecting the titanium to be more of a silvery color. But then again, I don't know what naturally occurring titanium actually looks like, so. All right, so that's 8 titanium. Do we have any more of that? Like, I mean, we're out. Let's get... What is that? What is that beautiful red rock? Oh, it looks good. That's my favorite. What are you? Lithium. Oh, interesting. Very cool. Okay. Looks like there's some more titanium over here. Let's go grab that. We probably have enough power for one more good little stockpile of titanium, and then we'll head back. We'll make some new products and get some upgrades. All right, you titanium, you're coming with me. Oh, there's only 4 here. Is there any more? Oh, there's another little spot right over there. I see it. It's peeking. You know what I just realized? Our storage is bigger. This is 8. There's 8 on here instead of 6. Very nice. I just realized, like, wait a second, that holds 8. Why would I would have known that? I would have known that. It was 6 because I was like, oh, it's 2 less in our backpack. But no, now it holds just as much as our backpack. That's awesome. I believe that's part of the update as well. So very cool. All right, we have a full load of titanium. Let's take this back. Let's make some new fancy things. And we're back. Look at our base over here. Look, it's so good doing the planet terraformation things. I'm so proud of you doing such an excellent job. Now, oh, there's some silver wire right there. We should grab that. Okay, so we've got a heat sink to make. I think it was a heat sink. My gosh, our backpack looks very heavy. So a heat sink. What does a heat sink need to be made? 1 sulfur and 2 titanium. That gives us a heat sink. How come we only have 1 sulfur? What is the... Oh, you know what? Okay, I know exactly what's going on with this. Hold on. Let's do this. So, we currently... How we have everything set up and how everything was updated. Let me go ahead and hit B here. I'm just going to drop these. Is the system that has been in place now. So, basically, when we go into here and when we interact with this, setting our storage to 8. We want it to maintain 8, right? That means it will put 4 in here, or up to 4, and then there's a possibility to have 6 stored here. Now, what that stops is it stops this from filling up with 4, and then this from filling up, locking itself out, essentially. By having it set to 8, this can have a max of 4, and this can have a max of 4. So that way, when we craft something, this gets used, this now can reactivate, it can go back and then fill that up again. So I think that should be overflow prevention. But hold on. I just realized the storage drone. The other half of the puzzle. Is that what we needed for the... We got to see what the storage drone is about. I feel like the storage drone might actually be like our life-saving device here. So storage thing. Where's the drone? Okay, so storage drone needs a heatsink and a processing unit. I need a processing unit, which means we need... Okay, let me go grab some sulfur from one of these things. I'm curious about the storage drone. I think the storage drone is going to be like perfect for us. So let me grab these. Now this actually should kickstart this thing and get it into the right rhythm because these were already full before we got the update. So now it should fill up that storage first, and then once that storage is full, it won't fill itself up because we have it maxed. We have a limit on it. But I'm going to grab those, and I'm going to grab some of our titanium here. I'm going to make these heat sinks because we need them for a handful of things. And then we got to go get chromium, I think, in order to get the processing unit. So there's one. There's 2. And then let's see. Let's go grab 2 more. We'll make 2 more. We need all of the heat sinks anyways for stuff. What the heck? Use. Okay. Heat sink. There we go. I was hitting the wrong button. So that should be 2 more heat sinks. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and just drop these. And then let's go grab chromium because that's what we need, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's what we need for our processing unit. Yes, chromium and silver. So chromium and silver. We'll go grab those. I guess we should probably charge up here real quick too. All right, onward to chromium and silver, which actually I'm pretty sure there was chromium and silver back exactly where we just were. All right, we are back with the chromium and the silver. Let's get this thing made. I'm curious to see what the storage drone actually does. So there's our processing unit. And then we needed a heatsink. Was that right? Was it just a processing unit and a heatsink? I think so. What does a storage drone do? Storage drone platform. Equipped with a slow storage drone with 1 storage slot, collects loose resources on the ground and delivers them to nearby auto storages or its own storage. Okay. So it has an infinite range. Storage drone platform tier 1. Now, is this going to cause problems that it has its own storage? Is it, because like, I almost would rather it not store stuff on its own platform and only store stuff on auto storage. I wonder if there's a way. So configure. Oh my gosh. So we have 122 silver available, 174 silver. This, okay. Transports loose resources to auto storage or drone platform storage, maintaining target levels. Oh, there's like, there's all of this stuff too. Titanium. There's some like 8 titanium. Okay. So if I do, I mean, stored is 4. Do I just do, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess if we only set the amount that we have auto storage is for, then we should be fine, right? So all of the basic resources, we should be able to set to 4. Oh, pressure stage 10. Very nice. Okay, so hold on. Let me see here. So let me configure this. So let's set all these to 4. Not 20, just 4. Okay, so that's silver, aluminum, sulfur, silica, copper. Okay, so that's all the basic ones. That's 4, 4. And you know what's nice about the storage drone is it doesn't actually have to go mine it. So it's faster. That means, oh, you know what that actually means? We could just mine stuff and leave it. We can literally just go around and mine stuff and just leave it on the ground, and the storage drone will come later and get it. I do like that. That is kind of neat. Okay. Very exciting stuff. Let's see. We got a printer module, crafting station module, Those are modules. Those go on your rover. That's huge. That's awesome. You know what? I'm not going to utilize those right now, so let's just leave those. Let's see. Stage 11 is a tier 3 solar panel, and stage 12 is a rover tier 2. I want the rover tier 2 so bad. All right, so that thing's going. Now, we need to craft the soil analyzer thing. Let's go see what the deal is with the soil analyzer thing. Let's see. Where is this one? No, not water tank. Where is the storage? So biospray tower tier 1. We need a biocore. So this does minus 0.1 to minus 2 water per second. Spreads water and algae to turn barren ground into soil. Requires constant water supply. Must be at least 50 meters from other towers. Does this not require any power? It requires water, but it doesn't look like it requires power in itself. What is a biocore? Is that something we can make? Biocore. Steel. 2 steel and 2 gold. Do we have steel? Okay, steel must be made in the refiner. It could be a refiner option. So let's get the refiner tier 2. It's finally time to make that thing. Let me see. Where is our refiner tier 2? Refinery tier 2. We need a composite frame and a power junction. Okay, what's a composite frame and a power junction take? So a composite frame takes 2 titanium. Guess what? I've got that right here. 2 titanium and something else. So composite frame. And then a power junction. 1 more chromium. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I keep hitting the wrong buttons because I'm not... I've used... Okay, there we go. Okay, chromium. Yes, 2 chromium. So that'll be our power junction. And then is that a tier 2 refiner? Refiner tier 2. Perfect. I'm just going to set it right there. I don't even know if I have a spot to connect it right now, honestly. Okay, now to use. No power connected. So this doesn't actually look like it has any slots on the outside. So let's put that there and then use... Oh, yes. Oh, you just use it. Oh, this is so fantastic. Okay. We don't actually have to physically move stuff around. So is steel on here? Okay, steel is not on here. I do have another idea. When we were at the large wreckage over there, there was some salvage. There was some scrap stuff on the ground. I'm wondering if that is actually the steel. That very well could be. Okay. So now that everything's running off of these auto storages, I think we need to really get the auto storage tier 2s, and I think we need to get more of them so we can hold more stuff. I think we need to spam them everywhere. So processing unit and radiation cell. You know what? Actually, processing unit, being as that requires other resources, we should try to get the tier 2 drones to start delivering. Mining drone platform tier 2. This takes 2 processing units and a gold wire. So I think it might be worth making these and allowing these to get chromium and silver, or we could just not. And we could just get the auto storage. What does the radiation cell take? I'm pretty sure it's just uranium and like something easy. Radiation cell, uranium cell, what was it at? Right here. Just 2 uranium, that's it. All right, so for the sake of bettering everything, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait till daytime, so we have light. So we have power. We're gonna get the stuff to build tier 2 storages. We're gonna build a couple of them, maybe like 4 of those, and get those going so we have plenty of storage for all of the different items that we have. It's not gonna be all of the items, but it'll be a decent amount of items. Get those going, and then once we get those, then we need to go and find the steel. And then once we find the steel, we need to make the biospray. Once we make the biospray, we also need to make the water stuff like that. We have a lot of stuff to do. And I also want to throw in the drone tier 2s in there so we can automate chromium and silver. Or wait, not silver. Silver's already got. Chromium and gold. Those would be great. You know, I mean, I actually have chromium already here. 2 processing units, huh? I actually have enough for a processing unit. Let's start with that. And then all I need is the uranium thing for the storage tier 2. Let's just go over here. There's uranium like right over here. Let's go see if we can harvest. We just need 2. Don't you just love the warm glow of uranium on a warm summer night? You just cuddle up next to it and to feel all those little rads going through your body. Okay, so there's 2 of those. I'm just going to head back with this because we don't have a ton of power right now. Nighttime is still a little rough, okay? I don't know if I'm going to have enough power to even make this right now. I think we might have to wait till later. Yeah, radiation, still there's no power here, so we'll have to wait for daytime. The beautiful sun is back upon us. So, there's that. Let's get a tier 2 storage in here. Let's see how amazing this machine looks. Auto storage tier 2. We'll set that right over here. And let's see. Okay, so this holds, wow, that holds like a lot more. Okay. That's fantastic. So that means I could actually set this up now. So, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to configure this. So if I want to set up even things that we don't have access to, like we have 6 of these. So I want 4 of those. Let's say I want 4 of those. Let's say I want chromium, uranium, all of the things. Like I would just want 4 of each thing. If I bring it back and just throw it on the ground, it will it'll automatically grab it and try to throw it into a storage at least. That's nice. All right, there goes the drones. Oh, they're doing drone things already. They're already super happy to be droning around. Okay. Oh, this is great. This is great. So we need now to get, I think we need a tier 2 drone to get chromium and gold. We need chromium and gold. So we need 4 gold. We're going to need 2 silver, 4 gold, and 4 chromium. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, double that. No, we need 4 gold, 2 processing units. Each one takes 2 chromium, 1 plus 1 silver. So that's 4 and 2. So 8 and 4 and 4. 4 gold, 4 silver, 8 chromium. That's what we need to get our drones. And that'll get us tier 2, and then we can automate chromium and gold, which will then allow us to get more of the stuff in the future. Yeah, this works. All right, let's just go find the gold, the silver, and the chromium. Actually, no, silver's already being mined, so we should be good there. We're also going to head over to that wreckage because I don't know if steel comes from that or not. Okay, so this stuff laying around over here. We came past this. I saw it. I never interacted with it. We just kind of left it because I was like, I don't need anything right now, so let's just leave it alone. Is this steel? Damaged aside. Yes, it is steel. Okay. So that's what we need in order to make our tower, our water towers. Oh, that was a little bit different. You have to actually mine the whole thing. Okay. So we have 3 steel. I think we only needed 2. We need chromium still though. We need some gold as well. Oh, there's gold right there. And we're back. So we've got the steel. I think I might just toss the steel on the ground to be honest here. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna drop all this on the ground. And if our drone comes over and picks it up and puts it away for us, that's awesome. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this stuff. I just grabbed it off my rover, and we're just gonna go boop like that, and then our little magical drone might come over and grab it and put it away. Okay. So, what do we need here? Mining drone platform tier 2. That is what we are after. So we need 2 gold wire and 4 processing units. Well, there's a gold wire right there. So that is 1 less gold wire than I need. Actually, there's 2 gold wire. That's 2 gold wire less than I need. Is there any processing units over there? No. I was like, man, that would be easy. All right, so 1 processing unit. The rest of the chromium has not been stored yet. So it's not like super fast, but it does do a job and it works. You know what? I don't know if I actually have chromium even being stored, to be completely fair. All right, so there's 4 processing units. We've got the 2 other things. Let's get these drones set up. I think we're going to set them up right here. I think we need to move that wagon out of the way. You are kind of in the way here, little buddy. So we'll just move you out. And now it is time to get some drones. Mining drone platform tier 2. How are we going to power these? That's a thing, isn't it? You know what? We'll figure it out later. We'll put 1 there, and then we'll put another one. And we'll just toss the other one like right here next to it. Okay. Now we just need to power the thing. Let's see. Let's do this. We're gonna run some of these, just, you know, daisy chain them, and then I can get rid of, I can move some of these little extender deals. All right, so let's get this moved over here, I guess. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna make this look not super crazy, but it'll be fine. We did some daisy chaining over here. Daisy chaining worked a-okay. So I guess we'll just have the other one right here. Not sure how we're gonna connect these yet. Okay, it's connected up slowly. All right. So let's get this, let's build our option here. Okay. Configure. So I want you, we're going to go ahead and do, wait, drone is idle. You know what I just realized? Are these set temporarily? Oh no, this one. Wait, do I have to set this one individually? Oh no. Oh, you have to set each one. Why is this at 20? What is going on here? How did that get to 20? These are all set to 20 by default. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Interesting. I was thinking that when I was interacting with that, it was a global system. It was like a global storage system. It wasn't just a, you know, a one-off. Okay, so what I actually want to do here, because this specific drone is only doing silver. So what I actually want to do is I want to do all of these to none. R is set to none. Okay, so this one is doing only silver. So I want 8, but I want it to set forever. Wait, what? Oh, setting it forever makes it always do its thing. Okay. I only want it to maintain 8. And I want to do that with all of these. So like this one is supposed to be doing iron. So let's leave that and set that to 8. Perfect. This one is doing regolith. Okay, I'm going to go through and do all of these. So it looks like by default, they were all set to max, so they just constantly kept running. But I don't necessarily want that. Okay, those are all appropriately set. Now, wait a second. Hold on a minute. Does that change? Does that mean any drone can do it? Okay, all right. So before, each drone can only mine one resource. So does that mean I can go in here and I can set this one drone to do any resource? It could just... Oh. So like if I want gold and... So like let's say I want 8 of those. I don't want 20. I just want 8. And then I want 8 of these. Will this one drone do both of those? Oh man, I think that's actually how that's working. I think that's how that's working. And like if I do the exact same thing, I could do the exact same thing here. Oh, that's interesting. So like we could have this one do 8. No, why do you keep automatically doing 20? I don't understand why it does that. So like let's say 8, 8, and 8 of those. And I could do the same thing here. And then that way when one resource gets low, they would all hop up and go get it together. Oh, that is a gigantic change. That is such a huge change. Now, do we have any space? No, no, it's already full. Okay. That means we need more storage. We need a lot more of the auto storage. That's a huge change. So I could go through and I can make it so every drone does everything. So each drone goes and gets 8, like maintains 8. Wow, that's like a big change. I didn't need all these drones then. I mean, it was nice originally and it still is nice, but I have no need for that many drones now. So those 2 tier 2 drones, probably all I need. Wild. Anyways, let's look at the water thing. Let's look at the bio spigot, whatever it's, I don't know why I can't remember this thing. What are you called? The bio spray. So we need a biocore. Let's go look at our biocore. Biocore required steel. I do remember that. So biocore is 2 steel and 2 gold. Do I have any gold? No, I don't yet, but I do have steel. So we'll go grab the steel. Our drones should be bringing us some gold and chromium and titanium. Preferably gold and chromium, but yeah, still. That's kind of a big deal. And honestly, because of that change, I could go through and deconstruct like all of my other drones and just turn them into tier 2 drones because they're probably faster and they hold 2 resources instead of 1. It would probably be better to do that. Oh, look at that. Pressure stage 11 received. Or achieved. Received. What do we get from this? Solar panel tier 3. We just got solar panel tier 2 and that thing was a giant upgrade. Solar panel tier 3, that's going to be insane. I don't even need it right now. You know, I'm thinking about deconstructing these because the only thing we need to go from these to this is gold wire, if I'm not mistaken. Are you charging? What are you doing? I think they were charging. So mining drone platform tier 2. Yep. It's literally it's just one processing unit. So that means I could turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 of those. I could turn that into 3 tier 2s right off the bat. And we could have them all set to the same stuff. Interesting. I like that. That is like a really, really, really handy thing. Oh, I don't need you anymore. So before I go out of my way and like I actually do rebuild these, I want to verify that these do in fact go after different resources. So like obviously it went after titanium first. It's still going after titanium. So I want to verify that this will go after a different resource after it's filled its titanium demand. So this drone should be set on titanium. Oh no, titanium. It says 1 left. Is it going to go after titanium ore again? It is going to go after titanium one more time. So we must not have any titanium being stored in this whatsoever. We do. Wait, so how is... Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you know why? So it's counting... Okay, so the drone sees the auto storage inventory amount and its own station inventory amount because it sees 7 right now. So there's 4 here, and then there's 3 on this one. That'd be 6, but it's not seeing these. So it's not, it's like the whole, it doesn't see the entire network. It only sees what is in the auto storage and what is, do we have anything else in our auto storage? Interesting. I feel like the way to, like the best way to do this without having any issues with any of this is having way more auto storages and limiting how many items you're allowed to be stored. I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. Like if we have like 10 tier 2 auto storages and we still limit everything to 8, that means everything's going to get thrown in the auto storage and be stored and nothing will be on these platforms here. I don't think. I could be wrong. All right, so verification has been completed. Guess what? It brought back gold that time. So these do in fact go after all the additional resources. So it is no longer 1 resource per drone now. It is, that's amazing. I honestly think maybe 4 of these tier 2s would probably be enough to maintain us for a little bit, maybe 5. And then I'm thinking about throwing the extra processing cores into auto storages and then upgrading our other tier 1s to tier 2s. And then we're waiting. Actually, we have the gold now. But does the gold count if it's on the platform for the drone? No, it does not, because we have 2 gold on a drone platform. All right, let's build ourselves a biocore. I know we're going to need water pumps and all that stuff as well. But, you know, this is like the first step to needing the other stuff. So a biocore. And then we need a 100 range. Okay, but we're going to need water for that. How big is this thing? I mean, it's pretty sizable. So let's put it, this looks like a wet spot right here. So I'm actually wondering if that is actually going to be a spot for us. So let's place it. Oh, it only needs water. That's nice. So let's place it like right here, right on the edge of our printer range. But like, you notice how this is like a wet spot right there? I'm thinking that might give us water. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. Oh, my power is a little low. We'll just go ahead and suck off some juice here. Oh, yes. all the power. Okay. And let's see. So water. We now need water. So water extender, water pump, water tank. So gold wire power junction and a pressure valve. Okay, so water pump tier 1, gold wire power junction. We can probably make that happen. I'll go ahead and grab the gold right here. Maybe. And then a power junction. I don't remember what that needs. That thing looks cool. I love the size of everything on here. It's so neat. Okay, so a pressure valve is... Oh, nice. Let me go ahead and get the... Wait, was it gold wire? Yes, gold wire power junction. I had to verify. I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't recall. Okay, so power junction is... Oh, we need chromium for that. So gold wire. And then we're going to need some chromium. There's a chromium right here. Are any of you grabbing chromium? Probably not. You know what, though? We can make it grab chromium. Hold on. So let's say we want... Actually, I just realized chromium... Oh, no, it is on here. Okay. Let's turn off gold. Titanium, silver. Wait, what? I didn't even do the aluminum, silver, titanium, chromium. I think sometimes when you use the scroll wheel, it messes with stuff a little bit. Yeah, it seems like I've noticed that scroll wheel for some reason. When I scroll up and down with the scroll wheel, it kind of messes with some things. But you know what? Actually, while we do this, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to condense our drones down because we just don't need this many drones anymore. This will also help save us with power because we won't have to have so many things being powered up all the time. So, deconstruction time. Let's go. Does the drone yeah, it does. Okay, I was gonna say, I hope the drone disappears too. All right, all of the drone things have been removed. I'm gonna have to go pile everything somewhere though, because we have stuff everywhere. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. No, because we need, what do I need for the storage? Because I want to build some storages anyways. No, we probably should build the drones first. That way those are done. All right, I'm going to throw everything in a pile over here. Oh, we can deconstruct our old body. Oh, that's good. And we can deconstruct our sign. That's going to be in the way. That's why we had to remove it. I'm actually going to move these ones too. I think we're just going to have one line, basically where these ones were. I think we're just going to put 4 of them in a line. And I think that's just going to, I think that'll just work out better for us. So, guess what? Let's go ahead and wait, what? Deconstruct this. Wait, what is it aiming at? Oh, it was probably the drone. That was all the way over there. So something happened when I deconstructed that last thing. I can't interact with anything. My game is now lagging, and I can't even save. It won't let me save. It won't let me interact with anything. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm wondering if that drone coming back is going to save us, because when I was deconstructing it, I had a laser beam shooting off in the distance. I'm hoping that drone returns, it drops the stuff off, and then everything gets fixed. So maybe don't deconstruct your drone platforms when they're not here, because something's acting a little weird. Okay, and that's not even this drone, is it? Nope, that's that drone. Okay. Oh my goodness. I broke something. Okay, so I'm back before there was an autosave, apparently. Oh, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what it was. I didn't like it. All right, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to deconstruct those 4. We're going to move these 2 over here. We're going to have all 4 in that line. We're going to get rid of the other ones. We're going to have auto storages in the other ones. Maybe I start with the auto storages. Maybe having all the stuff laying on the ground is just not a great idea. Okay, the thing I need for auto storage is actually going to be uranium. So let's go get some uranium. So uranium cells have been gathered. So we're going to deconstruct the last 3. We'll make auto storages, so that way we can hopefully start putting things away. Maybe that'll help with this. Okay, so that should be 1 auto storage, because we're using the processor from it. Yay, auto storage. Okay, so we'll put that one. connect that up here. Ta-da! And things can just start moving in there, I guess. I don't even know. Oh, you can actually like set these so they snap to each other. That's kind of cool. I didn't even realize that. Anyways, let's go just set this here for now. All right, there's that one. Now, let's get these tier 2s. These ones over here. We're going to go ahead and disable this one too. I'm so scared to do that again. I don't want to. Now, we've got 3 of the drones moved. There's 1 left, but it's out and about. So I'm not going to touch it while it's out and about. And we should be able to go in here and adjust all of these now to... Let's see. Okay, so we want 4 of everything. And I believe that's everything. Okay. Awesome. Now, that doesn't work with, like, the crafted products. It only works with the ores. But that should at least get everything picked up and everything, like, at least 4 of everything. Which is good. That works out great for us. Okay, cool. This drone is back. Let's go and move this. I'm trying to get everything, like, organized here because it's a disaster right now. Okay, so there's 4 of the tier 2s. I just need to go and set up that I want, you know, all these basic resources for each one. But we should have enough. And if we want 8 of each one, I mean, we could probably afford it. Like that inventory. I don't even know how that steel got put on there. I have no idea. How did that steel get put on there? Oh, there's resource material, refined, and then fuel. Oh, that's kind of cool. So we could actually have all of these on here as well. I wonder if that like automates things though. Iron ingot, drone is idle, refined. I think this just loose refined metals to auto storage and drone platforms. Okay, so like basically we could set up all of the things. So we could go through here and set up all of the different items that we can make. And then those, like everything, basically we could make it so everything gets stored. That's actually really cool. I don't think I want to do that quite yet though. I'm not ready for that. So I have 1 extra processing unit. Let's go set up another storage. Oh, I need another radiation cell. Never mind. Wait, is this a radiation cell? Ah, there's a radiation cell literally just sitting on the ground. That's funny. Okay, never mind. We will build another auto storage tier 2. Okay. And we'll throw this over here for now. I'm going to go ahead and increase the amount of gold that we can store because we do use a lot of gold. So let's do regular metal down here to gold. And let's go to 8 on that. We'll see what that does. And then, okay, so we need the water pump now. Oh my gosh, all of that just to now get onto the water pump. So gold wire power junction. I honestly don't even remember what we needed for the power junction. Power junction. Oh, we have it. Power junction and then gold wire, which we have laying all over the place. Okay, so water pump. Now, can this go right here? No. Build area obstructed by other objects. Interesting. I don't know what other objects it would be. Okay, so this has to be printed on a water body. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to have to either move our printer or make another printer. What does the printer actually take? 2 iron ingots and a copper ingot. So let's see. Go into here. Iron. That's going to go ahead and make an iron. It was 2 iron ingots and a copper wire. Yeah, okay, cool. So there's an iron ingot. Let's go ahead and get another one of those. And then a copper wire. Wait, do I have a copper wire over here? Is that copper wire? I think it might be. Yeah, it is. Awesome. Sweet. Okay. So let's get our printer, and then we're going to print our printer over here at the edge. So that way we can continue on. Now, we're going to need to bring power all the way over there. Will this reach? It's going to be close. We did it. Okay. So now we go into here. Water pump. Oh yeah, it does. It just prints right there. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. So let's do that there. And then I guess, well, we'll just leave it for now. Oh. Little platform comes out. Well, that's cool. And then we need to run water to this. This isn't gonna reach all the way over here. There's no way. Oh, it did. Okay, so there's the water. Now we need power. Let me get a power deal here. Let's see. Let's grab. I need one of these composite metals. And then we'll get ourselves a power extender tier 1. Throw that right here. And then we'll disconnect from there to there. We'll do this one from here to here. And then this one to here. We are about to start getting water. We're going to start sprinkling water all over the place. Water pump. Oh! Look at that! It actually sounds like a sprinkler. I love it. Well, that's exciting. Okay, so we've got that now. What is that doing? That is doing soil, planetary soil coverage, and planetary algae coverage. Now, is that doing algae, or I don't know what the range on that actually is. I mean, it's doing its thing. Can we see any statistics about this? So creating soil at 50% efficiency. I wonder if it just takes a little bit of time to like get going. Well, I mean, cause like, look at the bottom one's like really spinning now. Now that middle one, it looks like the middle one's starting to go. I wonder if that top one, you know how like everything else like has like a spool up time, you know? I wonder if that's what it's doing. It's like spooling up and it takes a little bit of time to get going. Or it could also be that we don't have enough water going to it. I'm not actually sure. Let me see. Let me look at what this thing says. So, water pump, +1 water generation. This is water extender, water tank. I mean, I guess we could get a water tank. But what is needed for the... So 100 range, water is anywhere from 0.1 to 2. Maybe we do. Maybe we need another water pump. That might actually be something we need to do. We might need to have another water pump and then get an extender and connect them into the same thing. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Might as well. So we need a power junction. I need was it power junction and gold wire? I'm not even positive if that's what it was. It might have been. And then, let's see, what else do we need? We also needed a pressure thing. A pressure valve. Let's get one of those too. Sweet. Let's see if I was right. if that was the correct thing. Yeah, water pump. Okay, cool. So let's go. We'll put another one there. And we'll go ahead and throw a water tank in here too. Water tank just for funsies. And then what do we need for the water splitter? Or the, whoops. What do we need for the other water thing? The water extender. We need a composite? Okay. Oh! The ground is getting, it's getting wet. It's making sloppy sounds as I walk across it. Uh-oh. Are we making mud? We're making mud. Oh, we ran out of power for the night. Okay. You know what? Actually, speaking of, let's go see what our... It is. It's all sloppy and wet sounding. Can we look at this thing? Where are we at on pressure? Okay, so we got to get to 105,000, and then that's the final tier. That's the final stage. I was curious if we got to that yet, because once we get there, we don't need to have drills anymore. We can go ahead and get rid of our drills. That's going to save us a little bit of power. Not much, but it's also going to increase our wind power. Actually, what is our wind power looking like now? Ooh, it still sounds all sloppy over here, too. I guess that water has like a really big range on it. How's this thing looking? Oh, this is doing 1.3. That's almost maxed out. It might actually be worth getting some wind turbines. Okay. I'm going to wait till daytime. We're going to go ahead and get that water thing all hooked up. We'll get that to 100% efficiency. And yeah, we'll see what happens with that. So let's get that water extender in here. We're going to place it. Let's see. right here, I guess. And then what we need to do, oh, you know what? Actually, I need to run this over as well. So here, we'll grab this. We'll run that into here. Grab this water thing. Run it into... Am I doing this right? We'll run this one into here. Let me disconnect this, and then we'll run this one into there. No, this one into here. We'll run this thing over here. So that way we can have some water, because you never know. And then we'll run this over here to this thing. And then that should give us the amount of water we need to keep this at 100% efficiency. Yes, 100% efficiency. Sweet. Creating soil at 100% efficiency. So it's at 92%. What happens at 92%? 94, 95. Wait, do we just have to move this around? 99. 100. Growing algae. Oh! Now it's throwing green stuff everywhere. Ew. Are we finally gonna have some growth? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see how this is gonna work. So, I mean, my goodness. Planetary soil coverage, 0 meters squared to 60,000 meters squared. Planetary algae coverage. Okay, so I guess we're gonna kind of hang out. How fast is this doing algae stuff? It's really fast. This is actually super fast. It is, okay, it's super fast right now. All right, now while that's doing that, let's run over here and let's look at what we actually unlocked for this stuff. So, soil, scanner module tier 2, auto storage tier 3. My God, I need the auto storage tier 3. Give me all of the auto storage, I'll take it. I love that it's like throwing the algae stuff everywhere. It's kind of cool. Okay. So auto storage tier 3. And then a scanner module tier 2. What does a tier 3 storage module take? I need to know. Processing unit and 2 radiation cells versus processing unit and 1 radiation cell. Just literally 1 more radiation cell, and it goes from an 8x4 storage to a 12x4 storage. Nice. It does require more power, but still very cool. Look at it go. That looks so cool. I love it. It's like we're throwing all the spores everywhere. I want to see if, like, are we going to start seeing like green on the ground? Algae-ish? Ground coverage? It's at 40%. So what happens at 100%? Does the ground turn to grassy looking green? Oh my gosh, the hill's turning green. Do you see it? It is, they're green. They're slightly different greenish shade of brown. See the hill right there? You can see the change. It's happening. It's happening. Look, it's green. And then that, and then this, you see, that's different. That's not the same as this. This is this, and that's that. Oh, look at that. See, that's this, that, and those, this, that, all the things. My God. Our world is getting a green hue. We've only seen it in brown for so long. All right, 56%. I'm so excited. You know what? I'm just going to cut it. We're going to go from here, and we're just going to cut immediately to 100%. I got to stand where I can see the percentage, though. Okay. Somewhere. There we go. All right. 60% versus 100%. And 100%. There it is. There's the difference. So this area completely stops. So now, do we just move? Oh my gosh. It is completely different. Okay, so now we just move it. I guess we could just move it like over there. It looks like the water thing is kind of close by. Here, let me see. If I go over here and we just go up to this, we go to this. No, deconstruct. I don't want to deconstruct. Can I move it? Oh, I don't have a choice. I just have to deconstruct the thing. All right. Well, there goes that. Let's move it over here. I don't see that there's a reason to have more. So we'll just grab this, and then we'll grab ourselves this guy, biospray tower. And we'll just place this as far over. Oh, it's not even that far. We'll place it right here. And then we'll grab a water pipe. I'll move these a little bit. And then we'll just do the same thing over here. There we go. So let's see, what does this area coverage look like? All right, creating soil, 100% efficiency. Nice. Well, look at that. We've got some greenery. Oh, it's so exciting. I like it. I like it. It feels, it's slow. We're making differences, but yeah, there you go. That's going to end it. Thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We have officially got some green ground that we're standing on. It's kind of green. No grass, no trees, no bushes, no plants. Not yet, but we'll get there. So leave a comment. Let me know. What do you guys think? Big update. Huge update, actually. Changing the drones, changing the storage, changing things like that. I enjoy all of it. I think it's a fantastic time. I'm having a good time. So we're going to have to keep rocking and rolling with this. I definitely can see now why we unlocked the ability to get the printer. So there is a printer module now. Where was it at? The printer module. So that way we can take the rover, throw a printer module on it, and then we could go and build the water towers, the water stuff like that around places. You know what I mean? So I think that's the thing. I don't know. I think, but yeah. Thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.